This video is about the use of the B-HEX pupillary expander in a case of a floppy iris. The B-HEX pupillary expander devised by Dr. Suven Bhattacharya is a disposable, flexible, jointless 6.5 mm hexagonal device with notches at the corners and flanges at the sides. The 6 notches engage the pupillary margin to provide a 5.5 mm expanded pupil. The alternate flanges with the positioning holes are usually tucked under the iris, whereas the flanges without the holes remain above the iris. However, it can also be the other way round as long as the alternate flanges are above and below the iris. Its thin profile and uniplanar design allows it to be inserted and removed using a manipulator or a 23 gauge microforceps. Once the incisions are made, the anterior chamber is filled with viscoelastic, especially underneath the iris. The ring is preloaded in a transparent single-use carrier with an ergonomic handle. It is introduced into the anterior chamber using a 23 gauge forceps. The flange with the holes is grasped and maneuvered underneath the iris. The 2 notches on each side engage the pupillary margin. The other 2 flanges are similarly placed underneath the iris from the side ports. Hence, we can now achieve an adequately sized hexagonal pupil. The increased visibility thus improves the safety of the subsequent procedures. A continuous curvilinear capsulorhexis is then performed as usual along with a gentle hydrodissection. All the phacoemulsification maneuvers are carried out without the risk of damage to the pupillary margin. A thorough irrigation and aspiration of the cortical material is done due to the improved visibility with the B-HEX ring gently protecting the iris edge. A multifocal IOL is now implanted into the capsular bag. Once the lens is implanted, the ring is now removed, which is an extremely easy procedure. The flange is grasped and gently disengaged from the pupillary margin and removed out from the main incision. The next day, as you can see, the vision was 6/6 with a nice and round pupil. Thank you so much for watching.